Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Very short and simple video I want to show you guys today, and it is regarding about this actually. 11 Labs. Don't worry about my AIs. I know I'm actually just gonna delete this. I don't know why I created that in the first place. But anyways, I want to definitely show you guys how to build this for your guys yourself. So it's called a voice receptionist bot. Really easy. Took me around like an hour, like honestly 30 minutes to build it. It took me like another 30 minutes because there's something going on with the thing. So yeah, I just really needed to fix that. But here we are, right? You know, so we're just gonna get started real quick. So this is how the AI receptionist looks like, right? So we're gonna delete this real quick. Don't mind these things right here. I'm gonna just move this to the side. But this is how the AI should look, right? So obviously, I'm just gonna execute workflow just in this scenario, right? And then obviously once the AI runs, it's gonna say, I want to place time, or it's not place, sorry, time, date that they want to book on, and then the agent's gonna go over it. It's gonna respond to the webhook, and then it's gonna go get into the get availability right here, like I just mentioned. And then after that, it's going to create an event in the Google Calendar. So we're going to come into our Google Calendar real quick here, right? Blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. We're going to come into Google sheet, calendar that is connected. And there you go, right? So obviously it's still running. It created an event, right? So, it should have been one of these events right here. It should be, right? We're going to come in here just to check up on it. And yep, Elevate Auto AI. And then, yep, it created the thing, right? So obviously it created the meeting with the email, the recipient, and there you go. Like, it's pretty easy. So just gonna show you guys how to build it. We're gonna come into 11 Labs right here. So it's literally just called 11 Labs, right? We're gonna come into home, and if you want to make your own, obviously you're gonna have to sign up. It does cost a bit. I mean, it does cost around like $5, but that's all you really need, right? If you're just starting off. For me, I'm on like the pro plan, so I'm paying like around like $15 a month, but you really don't really need a lot of money to start off with, right? So let's say you do, get the plan, and now you want to start building, right? So we're gonna come into agents. We're gonna type in new agent, right? But for this particular video, I'm not gonna do it. Obviously this is what you were gonna do if you do new agents. So I'm gonna delete this as well. Just to keep it more organized, and then we're coming to Ascendius AI Receptionist. So right, so once you name your bot, blah blah, I just put my name. Well, I just put the agent as English. Additional Englishes you could put like Spanish and stuff like that, but I just chose not to. And then first message is how your bot's gonna sound like, right? Ascendius AI, Sam speaking. How can I assist you today? Blah blah blah. And then this is my prompt. You can copy my prompt right here. I'm gonna just go over it real quick. That way you guys can just kind of take pictures and just screenshot it and just write it. So yeah, in the LLM, I just put Gemini 2.5 flashlight. You could choose anything else, but I mean, just like to, because there's also, you just saw GPT-5 right now. Well, at the time of this recording, GPT-5 is pretty ass. Like, it's really slow, but I think it's just because it just came out, right? So I like to do fast, so Gemini 2.5. Temperature, I like to keep that at 0.50. Limit token use -1, and this is your agent knowledge base. So it's really, just kind of like the whole overview and FAQs about the business. I just did it on a Google Docs, and I just uploaded it onto here. You can do that as well. And then booking, so the custom tools, right? So we're gonna come into booking, right? So we're gonna come into booking and just literally just copy everything that I have over here. So yeah, I mean, it's literally just like this, blah blah blah, date, time, full name, end time, email, and same thing with get availability as well. Date, time, full name, the time the meeting ends, and you could just copy this. Obviously the Google Calendar API expects these values in RFC 3239 timestamp format, example, blah blah blah, not a human readable format like 1 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. Email, and then just kind of saying like all this, right? So once you're done with that, we're gonna come into voice, and you can really just choose any voice you like. I just chose Laura, like a girl voice, because I feel like girl voices are more, I guess you can say, better to talk to, right? Use Flash, I just put that on, and everything just the same. And then here, optimize streaming latency 3, stability 0.35, speed 0.90, and similarity at 0.60. Analysis, just nothing to choose here. Over here, nothing really. Advanced, nothing really as well. Just kind of keeping it the same. And widget, so once you're done with everything, you're gonna come into here, copy this, and once we're gonna come back into NA and then I'm gonna save this just for example. And then we're gonna come into webhook, and then boom, you're going to go to production URL, click this, come back to the 11 labs, and then you're gonna come into here, and and I forgot to mention, you want to make sure that you put this over here. So make sure this is post. You literally just copy it from here, right? You copy this post right here and just paste it onto this URL, right? So, and once you're done with that, right, that's when you make sure this is what it looks like. Post path, path is right here. So this is from 4 to this. That's your path, right? You're gonna do this, copy it here, authentication none, and you respond using your response to webhook node. I'm just gonna unpin this real quick, and then AI agent. Really simple. Just you could copy me. Just take a screenshot or whatever it is that you want to do. Request a date and time. Blah blah. You can put your date right here and the time right here as well. And then current date and time, I just put it as now. System message. You could copy me or you could just make it up on your own. But I just put like this: configure output, blah blah blah, example, and stuff like that. And then make sure to put this as respond webhook first incoming item. Open AI chatbot, click your credentials. I just put my credentials in here and I just put GPT-5. I'm going to actually put this as GPT 4.0 for now because, like I said, at the time of this recording, GPT-5 is pretty ass. So yeah, I'm going to do GPT 4.0, save, and then simple memory. I just put a think tool in here, get availability, and create an event. So for get ability, just put your credentials, connect your Google account, calendar account, blah blah, your calendar, and then time zone I just put it off as automatic, and then start time and end time. Same thing with create an event, right? Same thing, and summary 30-minute demo with David stuff. So yeah, without further ado, that's kind of it for the video, and that is how you create your voice receptionist bot. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and just shoot me a text or just put it in the comments down below in the comment section, and just let me know what you guys want to see next. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get to building.